now there are two schools. The one school is seeking after meaning in purpose, and other people are seeking in transcendence, that is going beyond yourself. You see, because so long as we are concerned with ourselves, our whole world shrinks into self-centeredness.
Right.
It is me, mine, and for me.
Right.
And we never come out of this. So everything is moves around and life becomes shrinks, displeasure is created, conflicts are created, jealousy is created. So,
Is it like one part of what you're talking? Is it like a word of non-meaning then? You know?
yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
It's a world of non-meaning,
Right.
and world of meaning. So, in the world of non-meaning, there are no principles of life.
Right.
There are no values to life. There is no reliability to life. There is no reliability of myself. Even I don't trust myself
Right.
in non-meaning. I promise to myself that tomorrow at 6 o'clock I will wake up to exercise my body because I need it. I am overweight. I am ill, you see. But I find that I cannot wake up at 6 o'clock.
Right.
So I do not even fulfill the promise I make to myself.
Myself. Yeah.
So even in my own eyes, I am also unreliable.
Right.
The world is unreliable.
Right, right.
You see, so nothing has meaning when there is no. My arguments, I argue one thing depending on what I see in newspapers or what others speak, but I don't have an opinion of myself. So I am like a person dictated by the philosophies of the world without having a core of myself.
Right.
You see, is the world of non-meaning. You see, but when the meaning starts, a whole psychology of thinking changes. You don't want to say anything that does not mean. You don't want to do anything that does not mean. Or what if I am supposed to do something, I would like to give meaning to it. You see, for example, I am going to have breakfast with my family.
Right.
You see, I am supposed to have breakfast together. But I routinely sit, routinely finish, I wash my hands and I go away. But I want to convert that sitting of family into a dialogue. Dialogue about what one wants, what he wants to become, in understanding each other. Then it is giving meaning to our breakfast. Until that time, breakfast is a consumption of food.
Right.
You see,
Right.
I want to sleep in the morning and in the night,
Right.
and I have two choices. I can sleep out of tiredness or exhaustion, out of frustration, or with a sleeping pill, or I can sleep in a completely relaxed position. You see, leaving aside what work I have done in relaxing myself, being grateful to the body, to the mind. In that case, I am giving meaning to my sleeping time.
Right.
And when I get up in the morning, I want to give another meaning to my morning.
Right.
I want to be like morning,
Right.
fresh, silent, expansive, exuberant, wonderful. When I have that psychology of giving meaning, I think in a different way. So that is a world of meaning, world of meaning. But in the world of meaning, what is most important is the psychology of meaning. Psychology of giving meaning to everything. Then you start with these small things and then come to larger things, like giving meaning to my life.
Right.
So I think that I am going on living, and I am aging. But what difference I have made to myself and to others? Whether my end of life will make any difference to the world. So, I am critical about my life because I value my living. My living has to have a value that my being or not being in the world has to make difference to myself, to my family, and to others,
Right.
to the world. You see, otherwise, a dog dies in the street, and it makes no difference to anyone. And I also die and don't make any difference. It's a shameful act of living, no?